Revelation is divided into 4 visions, marked by the phrase "in the Spirit" or "in spirit." And John, in the Spirit, ascends into heaven, and he sees the Lamb receive a book, and the Lamb begins to open the seals that are on the book. And many people think that as the seals open, we're seeing the contents of the book, that the opening of the seals actually reveals what's inside the book. But I think that's a mistake. Revelation is a symbolic book. It's full of mysteries, but it's not nonsense. And if there's a book that's sealed, you can't open it until all of the seals are open. So we don't actually get the contents of the book in Revelation chapter 6 and 7 with the opening of the seals. We get it later on in Revelation. I don't think we even get it with the blowing of the trumpets. That's often the way that's read. After the book is completely opened, then the angels blow the trumpets, and they're trumpeting out the contents of the book. But I think in the sequence of Revelation, the trumpets are actually more like a fanfare the trumpets are calling attention to the reading of the book, the speaking of the book that's going to take place later. John is the one who's going to speak the book after he receives the open book, eats it, and then begins to prophesy. That's in chapters 10 and 11. That's the contents of the book. And until then, what we're seeing are the preliminaries to the revelation of the contents of the book, those things that are shortly to take place. What the trumpets are doing is announcing the book of the kingdom, that the book of the kingdom is going to be read out. Trumpets are a summons to an assembly. Trumpets are a declaration that the king has come. Trumpets are a summons to battle. All of those different Old Testament uses of trumpets are involved in the trumpeting that takes place in the book of Revelation. But within the plot of Revelation, the trumpets are a fanfare. It's like the town crier going out, "Hear ye, hear ye." The trumpets cry out, "Listen up," because soon John is going to speak the contents of the book that the Lamb gives to him.